Welcome to the Success Sensei podcast for anyone interested in success, happiness, and balance. We'll teach you how to be a black belt at life. And now, your host, former professional fighter, multiple world champion, entrepreneur, and investor, Robert Devan.
Bowing in. This is Robert Devan, the Success Sensei, helping you to win at life one kick and punch at a time. Episode 313. Embrace the struggle if you want to succeed.
It's the Success Sensei podcast main event.
Embrace the struggle if you want to succeed. I'm recording this episode from a different location, so again, the sound might be a little bit different. I'm actually recording from a rental property in the making, so it's lacking furnishings, so it might be a little bit echoey. Apologies if the sound is a little bit different. As human beings, we want to go towards comfort, and we absolutely want to avoid pain and hardship. It's hardwired into us. Like, you can imagine, if you touch something hot, you're absolutely going to remove your hand quicker. In fact, you'll probably surprise yourself at how fast your movement is. We want to avoid pain mentally, physically, emotionally. That's what we're designed to do. And unfortunately, if you want to succeed, if you want to get stuff, if you want to push towards something, become something, experience something that you don't have, that you've never done before, you have to go the opposite direction. To be successful, you have to do the opposite of avoiding pain, of avoiding comfort. You have to go towards whatever obstacles. You have to go through them, around them, over them, become them, whatever it is you have to do in order to be able to achieve what you want to do. That's if the goals were easy, absolutely everybody will be doing it. They're not. And that's why a small minority of people are able to push through the discomfort, or certainly over a long period of time. Not only do you have to embrace the struggle, but you actually have to start enjoying it. And it is a mindset shift. You have to, competitors, fighters, they begin to enjoy the butterflies in the stomach, the nerves. In fact, they say that the nerves aren't nerves, that they're actually a sign of excitement. It is an exciting feeling and not a nervous feeling that they're feeling. It's in and of the same, but it's a mindset shift. So the butterflies that you feel in your stomach when you know you're facing some hardship that you need to overcome in order to achieve your goals can actually become an enjoyable sensation. But a lot of successful people are the opposite. They actually fear boredom. They fear quiet. They fear the comfort zone. So you can decide that you are going to enjoy the hardships that you need to endure in order to reach your objective, to reach your destination or your path, to get the things that you want to have, or to experience the things that you want to experience, or to become the person that you want to become. If you can start to enjoy a mild enough level of stress, of anxiety, of worry, of fear, of discomfort, then you'll make the whole process a hell of a lot more enjoyable. You'll be a hell of a lot more motivated, confident, and less fearful overall. If you fear fear, it's going to be a hell of a lot more difficult. And at the end of the day, fear is an amazing driver. It's what makes us do most of the things that we want to do. If you're a fear of loneliness, you'll get out there and that might work as a driver, and you might get out there and meet more people. If you have a fear of running out of money, then that might motivate you to earn more or save more or invest more. So a lot of positive drivers come from negative stressors like fear or anxiety or just worry or discomfort. When you grow, that's when you succeed. So when you're given obstacles, hardships to go through or to go around or to manage or to try to beat in one way or another, to get past, basically, that's why it's called an obstacle. You got to get past them. That's an opportunity to grow. And in fact, when you do get past those obstacles, you will have shown a growth spurt and you will be closer to success if you haven't already succeeded. As I said, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. But most people, the majority of people, are going to want to go towards comfort and less hardship and less pain. So to achieve extraordinary things, you must change. You not your circumstances, not anything. You've got to change first in order for your circumstances to change. And that includes changing your mindset. So to achieve extraordinary things, you must become extraordinary. Now, maybe you've never thought of yourself as extraordinary. The majority of people who don't suffer from narcissism don't see themselves as extraordinary, but you have to become a different version of yourself in order to achieve the different things that you want to achieve. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So in the way of every achievement, so every obstacle and whatever's standing in the way of every achievement are things that you don't want to do. That's the crux of it. So every goal that you have, any large goal that you set, there's going to be things that you don't want to do. That's what's standing in the way of you and achieving it. And therefore, you have to enjoy pushing yourself to do those things that you don't want to do. You have to enjoy pushing yourself through the obstacles and the changes you have to make in your own personality and your own mindset in order to shape the conditions in your life. You have to enjoy the growth, the mental growth, the physical growth, the emotional growth. I'm not talking about, unnecessary pain and hardship, like doing something that's hard just for the sake of hardship is pointless. It has to be doing something that you want to achieve, then pushing yourself through the hardship, not an unmerciful amount of unnecessary hardship because you feel you deserve to be punished or, anything like that. That's absolutely not helping you towards your goals. That's just suffering for suffering's sake, due to guilt or whatever other feelings that you might have. So we're talking about the pain and the hardship that you have to go through in order to achieve something that you've never achieved before, or in order to do something that, is difficult to do. If it wasn't difficult to do, then sure, what was the point of having it as a goal? The enjoyment is in the achievement. It obviously is in the journey as well, which is what the point of this is. If you can enjoy the struggle, enjoy the hustle, enjoy the grind. So really want something and then be prepared and even enjoy the paying of the price. You've heard you have to pay the price. So enjoy the paying of the price. Be happy to pay the price. Be prepared to endure the paying of the price. Enjoy the struggle. Your competition, your competitors, they won't be able to consistently endure whatever hardship it is to push through the barriers to succeed. Obviously, some of your competition will be able to do it, but you, if all else, all you had was endurance and perseverance, you will be in the minority. You will not only beat the majority, but you'll also beat the majority of your competitors. So it absolutely puts, I understand nobody wants to be better than anybody else, but in order to achieve something, you do generally have to beat your competition or your competitors out there. So to be above your competitors, be prepared to outwork them and outwork them through the obstacles and through the hardships. When success comes, and this is the big one, depending on whatever life stage you are right now, the older you are, probably the more successes you've had in your life. And the statistic for you to slow down is very high. The statistic for you to get comfortable or to have gotten comfortable. Maybe you've gotten a little bit comfortable already, but you have to remain not comfortable. You have to remain uncomfortable if you want to keep succeeding. And your own life will test you. Your own mindset will test you, and the people around you will test you. They'll be asking you, why are you pushing forward? If you don't settle in your comfort zone, if there's still things that you want to achieve, if productivity is important to you, if achievement is important to you. And again, I will reiterate, anytime I'm talking about achievement and success, I'm not talking about monetary success and achievement. I'm not solely talking about materialistic success and achievement. They are a part of it and an important part of it. But it's bigger than that. It's the reason why you've been put in the earth. It's your legacy. It's what in your heart and soul that you're here and you're meant to do. And you're not justifying your lack of achieving that thing. You're staying focused and you're continuing to, you're not just dismissing it as, naive and immature thoughts that, you should give up on and just grow out of. If it's something that's stuck in you, that don't justify your failure and don't justify your lack of pursuing it. Remain not in a comfort zone. Remain not in your little bubble if you want to succeed. And that's the hard part, because when you do get a certain level of success, when life is a little bit more comfortable, when the stress has been reduced, maybe your work-life balance is kind of nice now, maybe you're at a financial level that everything isn't sorted, but you don't have the same level. You're doing fine. You're getting by, and maybe you have enough for the moment. It's very easy in that moment to get comfortable. Now, if that was your aim and you were happy with that, then that's it. You've done it. But if you want more, if you feel like there's something missing in your life, if you wish to achieve more, have more, experience more, be more, then you can't allow those moments to settle you into the comfort zone. Again, endurance and perseverance. So a lot of your competitors, they might have ambition, they might have drive and motivation and focus for a period of time, but whoever can do it over decades has a way better chance, a way higher statistic of achieving a lot more. So enjoy being hungry, enjoy being ambitious, enjoy the focus, enjoy the process. If things come to you easily, which they very rarely do, then that's brilliant. But don't wish for an easy life. Wish for the strength to enjoy a harder life. Not just to endure a harder life, but to actually enjoy a harder life. And therefore, you'll be able to live several lives in the one life. You'll be able to achieve everything that you set out to achieve. You've a way higher statistic of achieving at the level that you can, imagine or even, dream of initially. You have a better chance of that becoming a reality. So I hope you're enjoying the struggle right now, because January, as this episode goes out, is a right struggle month. So think about what I was saying. Think about the mindset shift. Think about who you need to be. Think about what level of stress, discomfort, fear, anxiety that you need to start actually enjoying that little bit of feeling, the butterflies in the stomach, this is bigger than who I am. How am I going to do it? Enjoy the process of breaking it down and growing and realizing that you are stronger in every way than you actually realized. I hope that helps. Thank you for listening. I'm Robert Devan, the Success Sensei. Life is a fight you can enjoy and win. Bowing out.
This has been the Success Sensei, fighting the winning fight. So add us, subscribe, like, and comment. Keep those hands up and keep moving forward.